salatu he walks out of the fire. What we find from Mujahid and other tabi'un, the narrations that nothing burnt except the ropes. They had tied him with ropes, they threw him in, the fire burnt off the ropes. Why is that important? Now in our ummah we have a new disease, and I have to address the diseases I see. I don't care if people don't want me to. Now we have this new disease. There's a gentleman, Abu Qitta, and he has this disease that he's spreading, that there are no miracles. And these were all natural events. He was just thrown in a part of the fire where, like the part of the flame that doesn't burn you. So that's what happened. Musa, and I heard his audio myself, and he's not important enough for me to give his actual name, but those that need to know, they will know. So this little kitten, you see the little kitten posters? Sometimes they have a little kitten, they put like chains on them and stuff, as if you're going to be scared of a little kitten. Right? You could work out all you want. Nobody's scared of you, buddy. All right? So he has this claim that Musa alayhi salam, when he crossed the river, the sea, it wasn't that Allah parted it. It was low tide. He got that it was low tide. The moon didn't split. There was a meteorite that hit the moon at the same time. Like, subhanAllah, this is how weak. And then you give yourself titles. Shaykh, Mufti, whatever, right? This is how weak the iman has become. That you're unable to speak the truth without bending it. Look, I know he watches because he sent messages. I'm just going to send you a message. I would prefer you just come out and become murtad, then you play these games. Just come out, it's okay. We know, you know, just come out with it. It's alright. No shame in it. Tayyib. Ibrahim alayhi salam, amazing miracle. Rope burns, the fire does burn, but it doesn't burn Ibrahim alayhi salam. He comes out. Days he spends inside the fire, cool, calm, relaxed. As the tabi'un have mentioned in narrations that are authenticated, food was brought to him. He ate. It's not like he was just there and he's like, I'm hungry. No, Allah brought him food, rizq. Imagine you guys are worried about your rizq, I'm worried about my rizq. Allah brought rizq to Ibrahim alayhi salam inside the fire. Ibrahim alayhi salam comes out. Amazing miracle. People see him walk out, burn, ropes are burnt, he's walking out. What happens? Everybody becomes Muslim, right? No. Who follows him? Only Lut alayhi salam and Sarah. We find many narrations that mention only one follower because they're talking about the Rijal. But no doubt there were two, because Sarah, as we know, as Ibn Kathir and Al-Tabari and others have mentioned, was the cousin of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And she was married to Ibrahim alayhi salam, whether it was before the fire or after the fire, when she was married, Wallahu alam. But she followed Ibrahim alayhi salam and she was very pious. And Lut alayhi salam was the only other followers from the people. So this is a very important point, because people tell us today, show us a big sign and I'll become Muslim. If it said Allah in the sky, why doesn't Allah just show me a big sign and then I'll become Muslim? And we get this all the time. If Allah wants me to be Muslim, why don't we get why doesn't something come out of the ground and say Allah is the Lord, and then I'll believe? But that's a lie. Because if you see that big sign, you'll find some excuse. Just like when we show you so many signs of Allah, you can find some excuse. These people saw this and they didn't become Muslim. Hidayah is from Allah. You have to want the guidance, you have to want to follow the truth, and Allah will guide you. If you don't want to follow the truth, Allah does not guide dhalimun, the oppressors, who oppress themselves and others.